Welcome back, friends, followers, and transients, to another episode of Banished with me, Vapor. And as you can tell by the commotion in the background, we are doing another time lapse. So that means my lovely dulcet tones won't be around until the end of this. See you shortly. Okay, so that was about an hour's worth of work that you witnessed there, which doesn't seem like a huge amount. We've got a few glitches going on with the old textures and stuff, but nothing major. I implemented kind of something that John Kennington pointed out. Maybe I should have a tunnel going off out of the map, and at least that way it kind of looks like the trains could pass through. I personally, I mean, I don't know how big a steam train is, but they feel a little bit too big. Maybe it's just me, but yeah, I don't want huge, like, you know, detours of track like this everywhere, because it's just going to take up so much space. But where I can, I've tried to make it look a little bit more realistic, like here, so the train can pull in, unload or load, whatever it may be, from the port, and then it can continue. And I felt like putting this here. I don't know why. I just felt like it, so I did it. A couple of little station buildings. I did try and squeeze them in here, but they wouldn't fit. But then I don't really want anything blocking this side. We'll probably do some more of this sort of stuff. And the ghost objects here work quite well in this kind of way. What I want to do is put some other carts and things littered around. I don't know if I'm going to put anything in the way of trees. No, probably not. I mean, I do like to put bushes and trees down, we all know this. But I don't think it'll work. I think lots of crates. I think that's the direction that I'm going to go, personally. Yeah, more than likely. And again over here, just a few like bits of rubble and rock and stuff like that lingering around. It's not going to look pretty, but it's going to look a little bit more how I'd want it to. I mean, I kind of like how I did this, because you can place down the actual rocks that you usually harvest as well. And I think it just looks like the whole area has been felled, and you know, they're just concerned about the mining. When I moved this mine away, I didn't realise it left this big blob that I couldn't remove. But it kind of looks like a bit of a landslide, so I kind of like it. So we will embrace that. But yeah, this whole area is starting to come to life quite nicely. I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. I will probably put trees in here and just make this look a little bit more like a forest. So we'll kind of tidy up this area across here, but then maybe, because we wanted to kind of have a nice natural barrier between here and here, because we didn't want to be looking across, so we might go with a forest. I could go with a natural one. I could wait for the game to grow them, or I could drop one of these, where are they? There's one of them in here somewhere. It's only a tiny little building. Is it here? I need to fix this texture as well. I think it's one of these. Yeah, the forester. And they will plant the trees for me. So we might just like drop a couple of those in and get the area filled up. which will then lead us on to the precious mines as well. But I don't mind the idea of trees around these for some reason. Just whenever I think of a gold mine, I kind of picture it in the side of like a mountain with a stream nearby, with loads of trees, and then the panning that they do is near a river, and it just always kind of looks that way to me. So we'll probably fill most of this area with trees and probably leave this side of the river like perfectly natural. And maybe even this here, I'm not too fussed about that, which will then give us the space to move on to the town, because as you can, I can see, it feels like it's lagging a little bit now, and to think I've not even done the main town yet. So when we look at the map, I'll just drag this across here for myself, we've only really inhabited probably, well, we could say almost half the map, I suppose. By the time we've done the castle and farms down this lower area of the map, then we probably are, if you put a line through it, about halfway through. And then we've got the main town continuing here. So the main town kind of started here. We've got this nice little spur that goes off in different directions, but we're going to come up into here. We'll have the city hall because we've not done it yet. We'll have some houses, some canals I think we decided on. Then we'll probably leave a bit of a forested area here leading into the monastery. And then that leaves pretty much just this corner. So whether I just dot a couple of farms here and there, I'm not too sure, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to leave this till last because if the game gets really laggy, I don't want to kind of do all this and then not have the monastery, for example, because that's something I've not done before. So I think it'd be quite nice. So yeah, we're going to go with what the game can handle, and as long as you guys are still enjoying it, then that's all that matters to me. So obviously comments, the likes, the views. I am going to be a little bit more ruthless with my series going forth. I will make a channel update on that. I should probably say this at the beginning of a video just because I know not everyone watches till the end. But I'm going to play what's successful basically. And I'm going to look at how often I'm uploading again because it's just not working for me. I can't manage it, and yeah. we'll have a good think about it, and then in the new year we'll probably review it again once I've moved to the store that's a little bit more local. But yeah, anyway, I don't want to kind of witter on too much about that. We'll do that in a channel update video at some point. But yeah, let me know what you think. Aside from these weird glitches, aside from putting things like containers and down and that sort of stuff, is there anything else you'd like to see in this area? Anything that you think would fit? If not, then for the next episode I will whack in the foresters, get that going. I'll probably tidy this area up off camera, and then that will leave us going into this castle sort of area next episode, or at least the start of it. We'll make a start on that, and then probably the next episode after that we'll go to the town a bit, then we'll come back and we'll do a bit of a yo-yo in action, just to keep it kind of fluid and interesting to watch and also to create. But on that note, thank you very much for watching, but until next time, as always, take care.